All right, Shalom. Want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Double honor to the apostle, Nels, great millstone. Peace and salutation to Yakin, pushing this truth throughout the four winds. All right. I just want to go into real quick the importance of obeying counsel. Okay. Because it's something that can highly be looked over, but it needs to be placed placed in a high place, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to understand that certain men were set up to do things, and that's the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua that's on those men, you know. But I'm gonna just dive into these scriptures. This is Jeremiah 44:4. It says, "Howbeit I sent unto you all my servants the prophets, rising early and sending them, saying, Oh, do not this abominable thing that I hate. But they hearken not, nor incline their ear to turn from their wickedness, to burn no incense into other gods." So that's Israel's story right there in a nutshell, bro. That's Israel's story in a nutshell. You know, always got counsel, always was given the path to walk on that was righteous, and always didn't listen to the counsel. You know what I'm saying? A counsel or a counselor is someone who's going to guide you in the direction that you need to be in. Contrary to you thinking that this is the right move that you should make in your life, you have a counselor to tell you, no, you're not ready for that. You know what I'm saying? So just go this route. You know what I'm saying? It's the same with Yahweh Shem Yahushua, all right? It's a lucky, man, fighting this little cold. This is Sirach 37 and 15. It says, "Above all this, pray to the Most High, that he will direct thy way in truth." Okay, and that's counsel. Because you having your way directed on where you're going to go, counsel has to be set out for that. It says, let reason go before every enterprise. So it's a reason. It's reasoning before you entertain something, and counsel before every action. So you reason in your mind, should I do this? Okay. How will this benefit me? Now, let me seek counsel and see what Yahweh Shem Yahushua has planned for me. Okay? Or if this is for me or not for me. All right? This is Proverbs 19, 20, and 21. It says, "Hear counsel and receive instructions, that thou mayest be wise in thy latter end. There are many devices in a man's heart or mind, nevertheless, the counsel of the Lord that shall stand." You know what I'm saying? So that's what has to be done. The counsel of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay, that instruction. That's exactly what you're supposed to go by. That's why it tells you to seek out counsel. All right? This is Proverbs 24:6. It says, "For by wise counsel thou shalt make thy war." So if you think about the battles of life, the things you're doing in life, counsel needs to be sought. You don't want to take a job and not seek counsel, because that job could wind up being the reason that you fall out of the truth. You know what I'm saying? Or dealing with a certain woman. You seek counsel on all those things. And it didn't say certain things. It said every enterprise. Okay? It says, let reason go before every enterprise, and counsel before every action. Self-explanatory. Okay? This is Proverbs 24:6. It says, "For by wise counsel thou shalt make thy war." Okay, and that's like war, going into battle. That's strategically planning. If you're new, you're gonna have a major or a sergeant or a general or whatever it is to tell you, this is how we're going to strategically go into this place. Okay, that's counsel has to be sought out. How to come towards the enemy. Satan comes on some crafty ways. If you remember when he was with Job, you know what I'm saying? He was coming with all kinds of maneuvers and tactics and ways to come around, but he had to get permission from Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And like the I think it was in Samuel where you had the lion spirit, where it said, I'm gonna go, and he was seeking out. And the Most High said, not only are you gonna go and do this, but you're gonna succeed when you do it. You know what I'm saying? Being a lion tongue to the prophets. All right. Now we're gonna get some examples of not following counsel or obeying counsel. This is Genesis 3:17. It says, and unto Adam he said, because thou hast hearkened unto the voice of thy wife. And women will always fuck your shit over. You know what I'm saying? Man, number one on the list of not seeking counsel and failing is women. Okay? And has eaten of the tree, that means the law that was given to him, he broke it, of which I commanded thee, saying, thou shalt not eat of it, cursed is the ground for thy sake, and sorrow shalt thou eat of it all the days of thy life. Because why? Counsel was put forth and disobeyed. Okay? Another one. This is Numbers. And this was he was telling Moses. When children of Israel wanted water. He says, take the rod. This is Numbers 20:8, and then 11 through 13. Take the rod and gather thou the assembly together, thou and Aaron thy brother, and speak ye unto the rock before their eyes, and it shall give forth his water. And thou shalt bring forth to them water out of the rock. So thou shalt give the congregation and their beast drink. This was the order. Speak to the rock. You already hit it. Now speak to it. Okay? And Moses lifted up his hand, and with his rod he smote the rock twice. The counsel was given. He didn't listen. And the water came out abundantly, and the congregation drank, and their beasts also. And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron, because ye believe me not, to sanctify me in the eyes of the children of Israel. Therefore ye shall not bring this congregation into the land which I have given them. So everybody paid, because this person, Moses, was disobedient when the counsel was brought out. Okay? It says, this is the water of Meribah, because the children of Israel strove with the Lord, and he was sanctified in them. Okay? So that was the order, and it wasn't followed. All right? This is Genesis. This is another example. And it came to pass, when they had brought them forth abroad, that he said, escape for thy life. Look not behind thee, neither stay thou in all the plain. Escape to the mountain, lest thou be consumed. Get the hell out of this place, and don't even look back. But what happened? But his wife looked back from behind him, and she became a pillar of salt. And she looked back because it's things that was desirable. And you got to know how women rock. You know what I'm saying? That's how women get down. You know what I'm saying? There was something in that place she liked, she didn't want to get rid of. You know what I'm saying? It was hard for her to let go of it. But she got what happened. You know what I'm saying? He told, don't look back. This was counsel. All right? And this is what's going to happen this time around. Because I have called and ye refused. Now this is to 2/3. I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded. Because Yahweh Shem Yahushua speaks through his men. So this is what happened. Nobody regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel. Salakia. When I tried to counsel you back to being the chosen people, and you to see this, you didn't want to hear it. And with none of my reproof, when I tried to correct you and let you know what you was doing was going off, you didn't want to hear it. I will also laugh at your calamity and will mock when your fear cometh. And that's the end game. You know what I'm saying? So, the importance of obeying counsel is legit. Okay? It's very legit. When a brother gives you counseling, when he counsels you towards doing something, it's because that's the way it was set up to be. You don't know what danger or what you're avoiding by listening to the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua that's spoken through that brother. You know what I'm saying? Okay, hope this is edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to you all, pushing this truth throughout the four winds.